Good afternoon. Welcome back in our final quarterfinal from field number 7 here as we bring you the state tournament, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Girls State Soccer Tournament on the Mid-American Energy Digital Network. Class 3A quarterfinals, it is Linn-Mar opposite Ankeny High. The Hawkettes from Ankeny, Linn-Mar from over on the east side of the state, getting ready to do battle. It is a 3-6 matchup in terms of seeding. Linn-Mar, the number 3 seed, they come into this one with a record of 18-1 on the year. Ankeny, the Hawkettes, are 15-4. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. They're brought to you by Buena Vista University. Starting lineups on both sides. Let's start first with the team with the home kits, the vertical stripes of red and black with the black shorts. It is the Lions, from Linn-Mar. They'll go like this. Starting lineup presented by Buena Vista University. Number 4, senior, 3 goals and 4 assists on the year, Hannah Garcia. Wearing number 5, it's Ashley Haumesser, a junior with 3 assists on the year. Annabella Dietrich, a junior, a goal and 2 assists to her credit this season, wears number 7. A sophomore, number 8, Haley Peak, with 13 goals and 11 assists on the year. Number 10, Abigail Santana, the junior, leads Linn-Mar in both goals and assists this year. 14 in the goal category, 12 on the assist side. Second leading goal scorer, tied with Dietrich, is number 11, Piper Carey. Wearing number 12, it'll be Elizabeth Sauerwein, a junior with 3 goals on the year. Emma Casebold, a sophomore, with 2 goals, wears number 14. Hannah Suskin, junior, gets in the starting lineup here today. And number 23, Maddie Fisher, a junior, with 3 assists on the year. She wears number 23. The head coach, Marco DeLone, in his 4th season with Linn-Mar, the Lions have put together a solid season. Their only loss of the year came in the second to last game of the regular season as they fell 1-0 to West Des Moines Valley. Path to the state tournament, wins against Dubuque Hempstead 2-0 and against Muscatine 5-0 to punch their ticket. These two teams faced off a year ago at the state tournament. Ankeny picked up the win in that one over Linn-Mar. The Lions looking to avenge that loss here today. The number 6 seed, the Hawkettes from Ankeny, they will go like this in the starting lineup, starting with number 2, a senior, Olivia Schar. Schar with 6 goals, 6 assists on the season. Irie Vincent wears number 8, the sophomore. She wears number 8 on the pitch for the Hawkettes. She's joined in the starting lineup by number 9, Chloe Cooker, a senior, 4 goals and 5 assists to her credit this season. Sophomore Rachel Chrisman wearing number 13 on the field. She has a goal and 6 assists to her credit this season. Kate Schaefer wears 15, a senior with 3 goals on the year. Number 16 is Beals, a junior. She's got a goal and 3 assists to her credit. Jalen Cooker, a senior, wears number 18 in the starting lineup. Sage Adamson, another senior with 3 goals on the year. It's Ellie Gretz with 7 goals to her credit. She wears 25. And the leading goal scorer this year for Ankeny is Ashley Harrington. Harrington, a junior, 16 goals, 3 assists on the year. The goalkeeper is Brenny Frederick, a junior. This season has given up 4 goals all season long, a 0.571 goals against average. On the other side for Linn-Mar, the goalkeeper, Anna Kimball, senior with 54 saves and 6 goals allowed. Ankeny making their 10th state tournament appearance and looking for the 4th championship in school history. Championships came in 2011, 2013, and 2015, and runners-up a year ago for Ankeny. 6 players who committed to play college soccer for Ankeny. Chloe Cooker and Olivia Schar going to Indiana State. Ashley Harrington is committed to play at Northern Iowa. Mallory Rowetter to Western Illinois. Sage Adamson to Grandview, and Cambry Mason will play at Simpson. Ankeny unbeaten at home, outscoring their opponents 42-0. Just down the road here, about 20 minutes, as we're on the south side of Des Moines, at beautiful County Soccer Complex. Girls Soccer State Tournament powered by our Iowa Farm Bureau and Mid-American Energy, as the starting lineups have been announced. Both teams going back for final instructions. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Soccer Tournament powered by Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on.
They say our idea of fun is morning tea.
And afternoon tea.
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action.
And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
"40 minutes put on the clock. We are ready for state tournament coverage here. It is the 3A quarterfinals. Winner plays tomorrow in the semifinals here from the County Soccer Complex in Des Moines. Ankeny wearing the white kits with the maroon lettering and the yellow numbers on the back of the uniforms. Linn-Mar will be wearing the red and black out on the field as we are underway. 2 40-minute halves. And if no winner has been determined, we go to sudden death overtime. We've seen that twice already today here on Field 7. There's a look and a cross right away on the attempt. Bounce back. Controlled, bounced high in the air from the Hawkettes as they look to control here in the opening moments of this match. To midfield, headed back from the Hawkettes, now powered through to the far side. Contact over near the midfield stripe and pushed out. Ball awarded back over to Linn-Mar. Our corner kicks presented by Kruger Seed. Our starting lineups were brought to you by Buena Vista University. Thank you to them, Iowa Farm Bureau, Mid-American Energy, and all the great sponsors here of state soccer and the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Hawkettes in white. Ball driven to midfield, a miss swing, but tap back on the backside from Suskind. On the attack, out ahead. Here is an opportunity, but taken away. Diving in front was Anna Kimball, the goalkeeper for Linn-Mar. Trying to penetrate the middle. There's Sherrar. Sherrar through the middle of the defense. Couldn't get a leg on it, and it's dug away. Get a whistle from the official, and Linn-Mar will get the free kick. Lions this year 18-1 this season. Perfect 6-0 record in the Mississippi Valley Conference. Deep drive to the other side of midfield. Ankeny Cooker swings it out to the right. Far side and driven out past the touchline. Throw in for the Lions. Swung out to the right, near side for Sauerwein. Sauerwein on the run, contact from behind. They're going to get Sherrar with the push. And a kick now for the Lions. 3 different goal scorers in double digits this year for Linn-Mar. Haley Peak, Piper Carey with 13 apiece, and Abigail Santana found the back of the net 14 times. Fisher on the kick. That one sails well off to the right and past the end line. So a goal kick coming now for the Hawkettes from Ankeny. Still plenty of success even after the split of high schools in Ankeny. The neighbors to the north now, Ankeny Centennial, also here at the state tournament. Their matchup already underway. Tipped out wide. It'll be a throw-in for Linn-Mar as Haumeiser will fire it in. Too strong on that. And a goal kick coming again for the Hawkettes. Brenny Frederick, junior goalkeeper. Wearing that bright green. And a quick kick in. This one pitched out near midfield. Stepping in front, Santana. Santana to the middle. Bounce to the outside, Carey. Carey taken down. Strong defensive effort from Ankeny and pushed out ahead. Crossing. From the middle, little crossover there to no avail from Vincent. Now a stop and a takeaway. There's Schaefer. Schaefer controls. She's taken down to the turf and cleared out from Linn-Mar. Out past the touchline. Comes a throw in for the Hawkettes. Kuker. Looks well out ahead. Nice touch. And a bounce forward. Now a race to the corner. That one middled. And a diving snag there through the air for Anna Kimball. Kimball wearing the dark purple top as the goalkeeper for Linn-Mar. Dropped out wide. Here's Ankeny with a push forward. Nothing doing out there. And I'll skip back towards the corner. But dumped out. And a throw in from the far corner for the Hawkettes of Ankeny. Well, now setting up the formation will be Ankeny. On the corner kick from the far side. Our corner kicks presented by Kruger Seed as Ankeny lines it up. Swinging it in to the box, but that one sails over top of the net. Too much bend, a little too much English on that spin. Goal kick now for Linn-Mar. As Kimball will set the ball down and pound it forward. Linn-Mar trying to clear it from their end of the field, though Ankeny been precise to this point with many of their touches. Swing to the middle, and then a handball looked like they're gotten away with for Linn-Mar. Cleared out again. Ankeny will try from the far right side. Crossing over the dribble, now taken away. Out ahead and more contact over there. Piper Carey took a bump. Here come the Hawks. Getting back behind is Sherrar. Chasing down near the end line. And running out of room. First substitution. Well, past 8-minute mark here of the opening half. Class 3A quarterfinals. Trent Condon with you. Glad to have you aboard with us on the Iowa High School Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy and brought to you by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Jogging back towards the other end of the field with a free kick. Linn-Mar will set it up with Maddie Fisher on the back line. Fisher Jr., deep right boot. That one headed away from the Hawkettes. Curled inside the box, but pounded away. Off the high bounce. Here's Ankeny. Tap back. Another driving attempt. That one well off the mark. So the Ankeny Hawk, the goalkeeper, Brenny Frederick, dribbles it out to the front of the penalty box and puts a right foot to it. Tripping out to the right side. Through contact, there's Gretz. Gretz drops it to the middle. Defense there for Linn-Mar and Casebolt. This one skips out. And another substitution in. Hawkettes bringing in Cambry Mason, a senior, with a couple of goals to her credit. It's a header and pushes it forward. Now brought back. Mason again on the touch. And we're going to get a whistle, and it'll go Ankeny's way. Hawkettes this year, 15-4, led by head coach Simon Brown. His first season with the Hawkettes. 2 losses this year against Iowa competition. An out-of-state matchup against St. Viator went the other way. 1-0 they fell there. And a 1-0 loss to Ankeny Centennial, and 2-0 to Little Cyclones from Ames. This one drops out of bounds off the foot of the Linn-Mar defender on the far side of the field. More contact over there, and we'll point back the other way to Linn-Mar. Linn-Mar junior Piper Carey verbally committed to play at Illinois State. Annabella Dietrich and Maddie Fisher, they'll be moving on to Wartburg and Central, respectively, to play collegiate soccer. Linn-Mar looking to bring it back on the offensive end of the field. Good look out ahead. Deep on the side in a foot race. Linn-Mar's Leah Allers trying to get there. 6 goals in her sophomore campaign. Driven back, it'll remain Linn-Mar with possession. Also, Abigail Santana on her way to play at Creighton. Named one of the top 50 players in America. And Elite All-State honors for the 2nd year for Santana, who wears number 10. This one going to be chucked to the other end from Frederick. There's Santana. Trying to scoot through. A lot of contact and whistle against Ankeny. They got Cooker there. Thirteenth minute of the first half. No score with the 3-seed Linn-Mar and 6-seeded Ankeny. These two teams squared off last year in the quarterfinals. Hawkettes walked away victorious. This one tapped, front of the box, skipped to the left side, And missing the target. Trying to find a cutting Leah Allers over there. The pass just out ahead. Bit too much weight on that one. And a goal kick now for Ankeny. Frederick puts it down, finger in the air, and pops it forward. This one skips back. Now an opportunity over on the other side. We got a whistle. It's like offside against Linn-Mar. About 15 minutes gone by here in the opening half. No score, Ankeny and Linn-Mar with you on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School State Championship Network. Soccer State Championships continue on tomorrow. And the championship round on Saturday. You can catch all the action continuing here on the digital network tomorrow. And Iowa Public Television will take over for the championship Sunday. Here's a dump ahead for the Hawkettes. Racing forward is Sherrar. Sherrar crossing, just missing. Looking for Cambry Mason there. Dangerous opportunity. Linn-Mar bit back on their heels. Hook checked away. And a swing all the way to the outside for Linn-Mar. Trying to flip the field. Bouncing out of bounds. Last touched by Sauerwein. That's the touchline throw in for Ankeny and Jalen Kuker. Overheaded pass over the head of the intended target. That one cleared all the way back. Couple of high bounces into the waiting mitts of Brenny Frederick. Frederick now pushes that one out near midfield. Punched forward from the Hawkettes. Retreating back and out of bounds. Speeding back, back line of defense for Ankeny. That is Chloe Kuker. Ankeny puncturing their ticket to the state tournament during regional play. Back-to-back shutouts, 5-0 over Mason City and then 4-0 past Cedar Rapids Prairie. For Linn-Mar, they did the same. Shutout wins against Dubuque Hempstead and Muscatine, 2-0, 5-0 respectively. Hawkettes on the push. Up to the left side, misfiring on the pass. Couple of teammates converge over there. Loose out on the far side and poked up from Linn-Mar. Race out to the side and it'll be out to Linn-Mar. Past the touchline. Far side of the field and a throw in for the Linn-Mar Lions. 18-1 on the year. Superintendent at Linn-Mar, Shannon Bisgard. That one touched out, and it'll go to Linn-Mar. Lions seeking their first big opportunity, looking for a scoring chance. That one hit off last Ankeny Hawk defender, Haley Peak. Trying to push forward, throw in now for Case Bolt. Drops it for Garcia. Middle of the field swung back for Ankeny. All the way back to the goalkeeper for Linn-Mar, Kimball. Driven to the far side of the field. This one scoops up, headed back the other way from Ankeny. Linn-Mar on the drive. Unchecked, crossing across for Linn-Mar. That's Carey. A lot of contact, ball still loose. Finally dug out from the Hawkettes. Carey in control to the middle. A miss swing from Santana. Ankeny covers it up. Nineteenth minute from the county soccer complex. No score. Linn-Mar, the 3 seed, and the 6 seed, the Hawks from Ankeny. Popped high to the middle. Misplay on both ends. That one finally punched forward from Ankeny. Back the other way. A long run back for Chloe Cooker. Lost the ball for a moment. Coming out of the pack is Santana. Santana, a fight. She gets bumped down. She's looking for a call. Not going to get it. Kane popping up right away looking for the official. It'll be a goal kick instead for the Hawkettes of Ankeny. Brenny Frederick, a junior, has given up just 4 goals this year, a 0.571 goals against average for the 15-4 Hawkettes of Ankeny. Header high in the air. Ping-ponging back and forth. And the Linn-Mar end. They drop it. Didn't have anybody ready though. Frederick again will retry things. Foot race back the other way. Linn-Mar gets to it. Driven back to Kimball. Kimball again. This time to the middle of the field. Schaefer tried to slow it down to no avail. Here's Linn-Mar, post. Drops over, contact again as Piper Carey goes down. Driven out, but past Olivia Sherrar. There's a whistle. We'll get a timeout here as we play into the 22nd minute. No score, Linn-Mar and Ankeny. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Soccer Tournament, brought to you by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on.
They say our idea of fun is morning tea.
And afternoon tea.
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action.
And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
So water break in the books as we are back with you on the Iowa Girls State Soccer Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. I'm Trent Condon with you, play-by-play Our third semifinal, a hot, hot day out there. Giving the girls that extra break in the middle of the half. 40-minute halves at about the 20-minute mark. We get a chance to go over, collect their thoughts, get a little hydration going. As we have been in the mid-80s all throughout the day. Our third quarterfinal here on Field 7. Our first two went to overtime, 1-0 wins in both of them, and might be trending in the same direction here. No score, Linn-Mar and Ankeny. Linn-Mar flips it out ahead, onto the other end of the field. Hawkettes Cooker. First to touch on the back end, she'll drive one to the middle. For Ankeny, skipped away. Going to the outside. And feet turned around as Ellie Gretz out on that wing. She was spinning back the other way as the ball came her direction. That one off the head of Santana. Future Creighton Blue Jay. The top players in the country cross into the deep corner. That one will go out. Last touch by Linn-Mar. And a throw-in chance now for Ankeny. 23rd minute. 17.5 to play in the first half. And out again, another throw-in for Ankeny on the touchline on the far side. More contact, another bounce out, and yet another throw-in. This one stings deep to the near side. Trying to find the range was Ashley Harrington. And Ankeny now going to have a chance at the corner kick. Corner kicks presented by Kruger Seed. As the Hawkettes look to line it up. Help right next to the corner kick. As they swing it into the box high for it again. Boy, impressive athleticism being displayed all throughout this one by Anna Kimball. She has been sharp in net for Linn-Mar. Punched out in the way of Linn-Mar. They'll get the throw in from the far side of the field. Head coach Marco De Leon, a graduate of Linn-Mar High School 21 years ago. Now back manning the ship. Contact in the middle of the field, right at the midfield line. And a kick opportunity from there for the Lions. Pop to the middle of the field, off ahead, and right into the waiting arms of Brenny Frederick. Frederick waits some of her teammates to get ready. She drives that one past midfield. And Mars skips it back. Dump forward for a moment. Here's Peak. Peak went to the near post to us. Opposite side, but couldn't find the mark off the deflection. And now it'll be a corner kick back the other way for Linn-Mar. Corner kicks presented by Kruger Seeds along the Iowa Girls State Union Digital Network. Thank you to Kruger Seeds. Pushed all the way back out front. A long run for Haley Peak. And it'll go to the Hawkettes. throwing from Kuker. And just a deep boot. Middle of the field, a little in between. Good job defensively there. Tip of the ball captain Maddie Fisher tracking that down for the Lions. Got a whistle. And go back the other way to the Hawkettes from Ankeny. Common opponents this year. Both squads saw Cedar Rapids Prairie. Linn-Mar knocked Prairie off 2-1. It was a 4-0 win for Ankeny. That was in the regional final. Past the goal line. And substitutions into the game. Both teams also saw Ames this year. Linn-Mar had a 3-2 win over the Little Cyclones, while Ankeny fell 2-0 to the Little Cyclones. Goal kick to the middle. Brought back the other way from Ankeny. Mistimed the kick well over the crossbar and out of play. 28th minute of soccer here in the Class 3A quarterfinals. Still no score with Linn-Mar, the 3rd seed and 6th seeded Ankeny from the County Soccer Complex. I'm Trent Condon here with you on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls Union Digital Network. Coverage continues tomorrow with the semifinals right here. Check out all the games, the Iowa Girls High School website. And all for free. Big thank you to the great sponsors for providing that opportunity. Everybody have a chance to watch these great athletes in action. Here's Ankeny on the run. Far side. Kick back. Crossing. And scooped up again by Anna Kimball. Sacrificing her body. She has been diving all over the field. Displayed some athleticism, leaping ability. There's some toughness, too, taking a bump. Into the 29th minute. 11:20 to go as Kimball has to push it the other way. Santana on the touch. Contact. No call. Now driving back forward. Ankeny defense retreats. Middle of the field for Linn-Mar. His post. Ankeny punches it ahead. Over towards the touch line and flip forward. That'll swing out. And a throw in coming. Hawkettes will throw it in. Looking out ahead. Linn-Mar was looking for an offsides, not the call. Onside the call. Quickly out of bounds. Ankeny wants to go quick. Throw in, trying to split the defenders, was Mackey. Now Linn-Mar on the counter. Quickly back the other way, Santana. Flips to the middle and dug out nicely from the Hawkettes. Slowing it down for a moment. Still alive. Hawkettes still on the move. Trying to find Gretz on the cut. Nothing there. Ankeny on the attack. They'll stay with the Hawkettes. They'll take the throw in from the far corner. One got away for a moment. Trim was there. Here's a deflection. That one off and touched off the goalkeeper's hand. Anna Kimball. Corner kick to Ankeny. Another opportunity for the Hawkettes as they'll go from that far corner. Our corner kicks again presented by Kruger Seed, a presenting sponsor of the state soccer tournament. Big thank you to them once again. Hawkettes ready with the corner kick. Instead of a little push pass in. Trying to set that way. It'll go out past the touch line. Another throw in. Hawkettes going to go quick. No avails. It's cleared away from Linn-Mar. Santana applying pressure and pushed down. As we go inside of 8 minutes left here in the first half, still scoreless with Linn-Mar and Ankeny. Headed away from Kate Schaefer. Controlling Kennedy Mackey, a freshman. And we got a yellow card out there. So the aggressive attempt brings the yellow card. As they'll place the ball down on that far side near the touch line. Coming in for the Hawkettes, that's Rachel Crispin, a sophomore. Back in, starter at the beginning of the game. So the yellow card has been displayed. Clock stops with that decision. And a quick flip over. Or to make her way back in for Linn-Mar. Piper Carey. Carey, a commitment to Illinois State. Drop back, swung away, and wide from Ankeny. Now reset again. Couple more substitutions. This time on the Ankeny side, a throw in from Linn-Mar. Driven out and away. Goal kick for Ankeny. Driven up past midfield, but out past the touch line. Fired in from Emma Casebolt. Looking to the middle. Tapped high in the air. This timing her jump was Sherrar for Ankeny. Now she's on the run. In a foot race with Casebolt. Casebolt just dumps it out. Eden Gibson will throw in. Gibson, a freshman. Waiting for the whistle. There it is, as we're ready for play. Jumping in front, but flipping it out was Suskind. A little over 5 minutes left in the first half. Looking for a first tally of the afternoon. Back the way of Linn-Mar now. Left footed boot from Kimball. Sherrar. Harrington. And off of Harrington, back Linn-Mar's way. Good solid maneuvering defensively there from Linn-Mar. Getting the deflection and getting the goal kick out of it. Trying to keep that talented Ankeny Hawkette offense off the board. This one driven through. Through a couple of different defenders. Sherrar is able to come out of the pack for Harrington. Harrington brings it back. Off a deflection. Couple of bounds, still loose. Free for Harrington. Harrington now fighting over there and swept away. Katie Callahan, a freshman for Linn-Mar. Skips that one out. Middle of the field, that one. Dig attempt. Nothing to show for it for Ellie Gretz. Throw in from the goalie, but taken away right away from Gretz. Gretz tried to find something in the middle, couldn't, as Linn-Mar takes it away. Pass midfield into the 36th minute. Mason up. Here's a high bouncer. Kimball just going to go up off a bounce and scoop that away. Now shoots it forward, looking for a fast break on the counter to Post. Post instead drops back. And a push forward. Looking deep out to the right, nobody there for the Hawkettes. Retreating back for Linn-Mar is Fisher. Ankeny back across midfield. Gibson. Tried to find Harrington cutting. Harrington. Deep shot, that one wide of the near post. Ellie Gretz taking an opportunity at it, but coming up outside. Down to 2 minutes left in the first half. Thirty-ninth minute. As Kimball runs over. Hits the whistles. We're ready for play. The goalkeeper, one of the top performers we've seen, certainly out of a goalkeeper. She's had a couple of tough chances there and has been able to keep the Ankeny Hawkettes out of the net. Linn-Mar now looking to go wide and Post. Post looking for Callahan, instead taken away by Sherrar. Sherrar had it dumped over. Now in the middle, that one skips ahead to Harrington. Harrington off the head. Touched away from Susskind. Ankeny still in control of the possession. Looking for one more scoring chance here in the first half. Instead, it'll bounce out. And a goal kick for the Linn-Mar Lions. Final minute of the first half. That one drops out. Ankeny in the white kits. Touch from Harrington. Brought back Fisher. Fisher swings it ahead. Push to the middle from Suskind. Off the face of an Ankeny Hawk. And dumped out of bounds from Katie Callahan, the freshman. 1 half in the book, still scoreless. 40 more minutes on the clock. 10-minute halftime break. We will come back. The second half of action is right around the corner. Third-seeded Linn-Mar 0. 6th-seeded Ankeny 0. Back with more. It's halftime here. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Soccer Tournament powered by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Second half underway, still a scoreless battle with Linn-Mar and Ankeny as we get things started. Ankeny wearing the white kits, white tops, white shorts. Kimball able to scoop up the shot towards the goal. Linn-Mar wearing the home kits, the vertical stripes, the red and black with the black shorts, and the white lettering and numerals. Come the Hawkettes on the attack as they skip it forward, long run for Gretz. Controls, now swings it towards the middle. And pushed out of bounds. Here comes a corner. Corner kicks brought to you by Kruger Seeds, as Ankeny will look to swing it in. Out towards the box. Two Hawkettes collide. Still loose, front of the penalty box. Dropping it back and cleared out for Linn-Mar. Quick head now on the counter. Here come the Lions. Trying to scoot ahead. We got offside though. Whistled against Linn-Mar. Scoreless, couple minutes into the second half. 43rd minute. Santana back the other way for Ankeny. Nice toe tackle from Santana. Now out near the touchline, and it'll go to Ankeny. Sherrar tosses it in and wasted away from Casebolt. Linn-Mar, the number 3 seed, and the 6 seed is Ankeny. This one dropped back, retreating as the Hawkettes attack. Cooker tipped away and drilled ahead for the Hawkettes. Out here's Kimball, a dangerous play, and it's dumped in by the Hawkettes, finding a way to score the goal. Kimball had that one indecisive step in there, and it turns into a goal for Ankeny. Finding the back of the net. Kimball, for a moment, she had stepped back, then decided to go forward, and at that point, she had run out of room. Ankeny able to put it in, and it's 1-0. Ankeny with the lead. Goal in the 44th minute of action, 1-0 now Ankeny. The 6th seed certainly changing the complexion here. Now Linn-Mar looking to respond in a hurry. They push it forward. Skip back from the Hawkettes to Gretz. Foot race over towards the touchline. Not going to get there in time is Hamesser. But Hamesser will get the throw in. Pitches it into Carey. Carey splits a defender to the middle. Looking for Santana. Santana crosses left. Now jumps ahead. Santana to the middle, skits away. And out for a corner. That'll be Hannah Garcia with the corner. Ankeny Hawkettes goalkeeper Brenny Frederick pointing out where she wants the D to be. Instead, they'll just pitch it into Fisher. Fisher had it punched away. Beautifully done by Brenny Frederick. One of her best of the day. Now all the way towards the other end. I'm going to go all the way back for it. Is Linn-Mar's Hannah Susskind. Fisher. Nearly taken away. Fisher. Touched out. It'll remain with Linn-Mar, and a little extracurricular on this side, and near side official with something to say. This one headed up from Beals and drop back towards Kimball. She'll put a left foot to it. Linn-Mar trying to find an attack, now down 1-0. Past midfield. Drop to the middle of the attack. There's a diving attempt as that one was driven wide from Ellie Gretz. 6 minutes gone by in the second half. Ankeny has found the scoreboard. This one tipped over. Santana looking for room, not going to find it. Last touch by Santana. It'll be a throw in for Biles. Instead, taking it back down the kick. It'll be Chloe Cooker. Senior, 4 goals, 5 assists to her credit this year. A high attempt at the near post. That one wide. .33 minutes left in regulation. Ankeny 1, Linn-Mar 0. Kimball to Carey. Carey swings it wide. Looking for a streaking peak. Defense retreats back to Frederick, the goalkeeper. Digs one high into the air. Carey swings out. Here's Santana with open space and save. Ball loose over on the left side of the box. Not many times you're going to see that. Abigail Santana with green space and a goalkeeper between her and the back of the net. But Brenny Frederick quickly moves forward. And the junior gets the save. It'll be a throw in for Linn-Mar. Ashley Hamesser to Fisher. Middle of the field. Tip for a moment, retreating back is Allers. This one skips out past the touchline. Far side of the field, throw in for Linn-Mar. Right near the Linn-Mar bench. Ankeny looking for that clear. Linn-Mar been able to apply more pressure here after giving up that goal. This one skips away. Hustling back for Linn-Mar, Casebolt. Out near the sideline, Allers. Free for a moment and look to clear it out. Still possession for Garcia. Tried to find Santana. Santana bumped off the spot. Now a diving tackle attempt. And forward for Ankeny. Hawkettes looking ahead, as that was Harrington. And Garcia tackle from behind. Ankeny sideline, they were hoping for a card, it appears. official going to come over, talk things over with Ankeny head coach Simon Brown. First season with Ankeny, 6 years as a high school head coach. Now back ready. Whistle blows as we're ready for play again. And towards the box, high up, header opportunity there from Mason, but brought back from Linn-Mar. Kimball to Fisher. Fisher looking for Santana up that wing. Instead it's Ankeny. Biles. Off the touch, she'll get the throw in. Looks to get it to the corner. And Harrington. Is that a throw in? Sort of bit blocked by the fans standing over on those bleachers. Can't exactly see that corner well. Looks like it'll be a goal kick for Linn-Mar. 51st minute, 1-0 Ankeny leading against the 3-seed Linn-Mar. Class 3A quarterfinals here from County Soccer Complex. Dumped in again from the Hawkettes. That time it was Chrisman. But again, running out of room. Well, still plenty of time for Linn-Mar. Their attack looks certainly much more succinct and on point since giving up that goal. Taken away from Biles. Oh, trying to find a streaking Ashley Harrington. Just a bit heavy on the pass. All the way back to the back defensive end of Ankeny. There it's Chloe Cooker. Wearing 9. Another opportunity, getting back behind for a moment is Sherrar. Sherrar hustling towards that corner. Able to skip it free. Now back, driving attempt, that one well high of the goal. And out for a Linn-Mar goal kick. 2019 Girls State Soccer Tournament here on the Iowa Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy and Iowa Farm Bureau. Starting lineups brought to you by Buena Vista University and Kruger Seed, a presenting sponsor of all our corner kicks. Thank you to them and everybody else bringing you the state soccer tournament. Into the box, that one tipped out. Ankeny looking for another as Kimball retreats up and scoops it away. That one headed over from Kuker. Ball remains alive. Linn-Mar looking to go up the right side of the field. They'll drive it to the middle. Now Santana. She's got a little bit of room over there if she can find control. She does. Defense skips back from Ankeny. Santana, middle of the field. She goes far post, but that one well off the mark. Frustrating afternoon here for Abigail Santana, the junior. Leads Linn-Mar with 14 goals, 12 assists this year. Already committed to play at Creighton next season. Still another year in front of her as she completes her junior campaign. Middle of the field, Harrington. Just dribbling around out there. Look left side, taken away. Now diving up for Allers, but she'll run out of room. And a goal kick. 26 minutes left here in regulation. Ankeny 1-0 over Linn-Mar. Goalkeeper Brenny Frederick Had a beautiful save earlier against Santana. Coming out and stopping a fast break opportunity from her, cutting off the angle. Pounds out the right-footed kick. Linn-Mar looking to gain possession. Skips it down to the corner. Gibson will retreat back. Swung around. Slowed up from Linn-Mar's Maddie Fisher, but out in a throw-in for Gibson. That one goes quickly out. A last touch from Fisher. Right away, Gibson hustling. That one out. Harrington not able to keep that inside the touchline. Santana between the legs of Gibson. Now on the run. To the middle. Lost control. And back. Up towards midfield. One controlled from Haasmesser. And they'll dump back now to Kimball. Kimball with the drive to the middle. Too high the intended target. And we'll get a whistle from the official. Free kick coming for the Hawkettes. Taking the bump, Paige Bennett, a junior. Bennett 5 goals, 5 assists this year. Off the bench for Simon Brown's squad. Marco De Leon in his first appearance. In the state tournament for Linn-Mar and the Lions. Push up the right side from Carey. Carey gaining separation. Now flips to the middle, headed away. Here's Dietrich. Dietrich, attempt just off the mark. Another good driving attempt from Linn-Mar. They got to get a tally on the scoreboard. They trail 1-0. 23 minutes left here in regulation. '57th minute of action today. Hawkettes goalkeeper Brenny Frederick gets the whistle after some substitutions, including Lauren Spate, a freshman, taking the appearance for the Lions. Contact over there. Seen Fisher a little bit more aggressive here in the last few moments. And takes a whistle again. Free kick from just on the plus side of midfield. Ankeny will take a swing at it. Out to the far side. Couple of contacts as it pinballs back and forth. Now dumped out. Little touch. Harrington. Slow to get up there. Check that. That's Gretz. Headed to the middle of the field. Comes the push to the middle. And Mar had player there in Spate. All the way back the other way. And driven out from Paige Bennett. Playing some keep away here with the 1-goal lead. Still 21 minutes remain. Scooped out to the middle. And Garcia. Head to peak. Looking for Santana. Great speed. Santana on the run. And wide. Santana looking for a whistle. Official comes charging in. Had a finger in the air. So Santana showing she is considered one of the top players in the country in her class. And the speed setting up An opportunity from the corner. That one spun out and cleared away from Ankeny. Hawk D right there. Gibson defending. Touched out as Linn-Mar will throw in. Past the touch line. Be Maddie Fisher. Look back. Trying to find some help. Finally pitches it forward and bounced up. Driven towards the middle of the field. And Gretz skips back the Ankeny side, now looking forward. Deflected and back to the Ankeny side. Looking for help out there. Gibson dumps it out. Looking for the cutting Paige Bennett. We'll get a whistle and a timeout. A water break here on a hot afternoon. High school soccer. You're watching 2019 Iowa Girls State Soccer Tournament, brought to you by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
All you have to do, you just have to get their feet here on the pavement and bing. Being in Des Moines, you just get it through the experience.
I'm a fan of a lot of our fast, casual cuisine.
A little theater, some great restaurants.
There's a lot going on musically.
If you can't find things to do in Des Moines,
you must be boring.
This is a magical place.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on. They say our idea of fun is morning tea.
And afternoon tea.
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say storm like Iowa isn't in the center of the action.
And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
The second half, it is 1-0 Ankeny with the lead over Linn-Mar. The 3 seed in trouble, trying to generate some kind of offense. The Hawk D has been stingy here today. Santana lost the foot, and we're going to get Gibson. She'll come over, and it'll be a yellow card for Gibson. So she'll jog over to the sideline. Eden Gibson, freshman for the Hawkettes. And a substitution will come in. That diving tackle came up empty. And because of that, It'll be a kick for the Lions. Maddie Fisher Jr. playing on the backside of this defense. She has been well represented today. It's a very talented Ankeny squad. She'll drive one up towards the box. That one, though, deflected off the head of the Hawk defender. Another throw in for Linn-Mar. Again, it'll be Fisher. Looking for Garcia. Fisher again. Drives it back. This one jumps past the touchline. Linn-Mar regains control. Drop back, stopped, and stuffed away from Adamson. Garcia goes cross-side looking for Santana. Instead cleared out to midfield. Phillips had it taken away. Looking to the middle, nothing there. Garcia skips it up towards the box. Back defensively, Cooker. And it's out to Linn-Mar. Throw in for the Lions, Piper Carey. Gets it in, now takes it back. Tries to swing it from the corner. It's deflected out. And appears to be a corner kick coming for the Lions. Our corner kicks presented by Kruger Seeds. Garcia is going to be the one that lines it up. Working on the set is Linn-Mar. Instead of going towards the box, though, instead they'll drop her for Fisher. Fisher. Low liner. On the counter, here comes Ankeny. Up the far sideline. That one deflected out. It'll stay with Ankeny in possession. 16:55, clock rolling. Into the 64th minute. Substitutions, quick breather for Ankeny's Paige Bennett. Out again. Remaining with the Hawkettes. Clock continues to tick as we continue to bounce the ball out of bounds. Still 16 minutes left, going towards that far post and too wide. Just a bit too much on that swing. Good idea, though, with a 1-0 lead for Ankeny. Goal kick for Linn-Mar. Headed back from the Hawkettes. On the touch, Harrington tried to get clear. The defense back for the Lions. And back the other way. Header. A couple of times. And driven in from Biles. Oh, nice crossover, Garcia. Tricky dribbled away around. But to the wing. Looking to speed up. A little contact over there from Phillips against Chrisman. Sophomore bumped off her spot. Checking out for Linn-Mar. It'll be Phillips and Spate. Inside now with 15 minutes into the 66th minute of action. Drop back to the corner. Fight for the ball over there. Still fighting for it. And as mentioned a little bit earlier, apologies were blocked over there. by some of the fans. Going back to the far post and retreating back is Scherer. He is pushed over, and there will be a foul. So here comes a chance now for Ankeny with the foul. And inside the box, it will be a penalty kick. Ankeny already leading 1-0, a chance to extend it. Here's we hit the 14-minute mark. Here's the swing and the goal brought home. Kate Schaefer, the left-footed boot, and it's 2-0 Ankeny. Well, not a whole lot to that one. Schaefer, a couple of pitter-patter steps and went to the low corner. Able to find the ankle and dribble it in for the score. 2-0 Ankeny. And the Hawkettes 14 minutes away from an appearance in the semifinals. Harrington punched out to Scherer. Harrington with it back. Linn-Mar certainly knows they have to attack in a hurry now, trailing by 2. Near side, the run from Chrisman. Chrisman still alive. A high attempt out to the far post. Looking for that 90. Just off the mark, and a nice save again for Anna Kimball. Crossover a couple of different times. Carey, she was looking for a call, didn't get it. Frustrations mounting for the Lions. Just one loss this season. That came 1-0 to West Des Moines Valley back towards the end of the regular season. Kimball able to cover that up. Hot day of soccer. Santana taken away. Driven all the way forward. That'll be a goal kick now for Linn-Mar. The Lions certainly have a lot to look forward to, even as we talk about this squad, all the talent on it. Just a couple of seniors in the starting lineup. The goalkeeper, Anna Kimball, been impressed by her. The other senior starter, Hannah Garcia, who wears number 4. Besides that, though, this squad is expected to return everybody next year. Going to be one of the favorites you'd have to anticipate as this goes out. Quick throw in from Ankeny. Biles quickly drops it in. Deep boot trying to clear back. Ankeny, though, defensively certainly retreating back now with the 2-goal lead. No need to be overly aggressive now. They feel they're 11 minutes away from a appearance in the 3A semis. Oh, Santana nearly able to come free. Still loose out there in the middle of the field. And just cleared out. I think a smart play out of bounds. Trying to get things reset, Ellie Gretz. Comes the throw in from Linn-Mar. Santana. Cleared out past midfield. It'll be a long run back for Suskind. Taps to Kimball. Drives it ahead. Dropping it out on the far side. And a big bump on the side near the touch line, and a whistle comes. Into the 71st minute, 2-0 Ankeny. This one popped into the box, headed out from the Hawk D. Couple of contacts. That one, though, last touch, and we'll get a corner kick now for Linn-Mar. Corner kicks presented by Kruger Seed, a presenting sponsor of the girls soccer tournament. Another header out of the box. Ankeny's D, boy, they have looked solid today, and a deep clear all the way to the other end. That time on the clear, it was Rachel Chrisman. Skips high. Back to the other end of the field. Trying to race forward. That was Harrington. She was bumped off the spot. Kimball looks the other way. Gretz. Deflected. High kick off the foot of Garcia. Off the touch, it'll come back and go the way of Linn-Mar. '72nd minute, and it is 2-0 Ankeny with the lead. Collected back, then pushed out of bounds. Rachel Crispin, the sophomore, impressive showing from her, especially in the second half. She has looked the part over on this side of the field. Then a hustle on the backside, Kate Schaefer. Maddie Fisher to pitch it in. Headed forward. Brought back from Ankeny. Crossing through on the run. 3 defenders there for Linn-Mar. Gretz off a deflection. Cross and swung back. Ankeny patiently controlling the clock. And driven through and then popped out of bounds from Casebolt. Inside of 7 minutes left here in regulation. Ankeny 2. Linn-Mar nothing. Skipping ahead now, a drive to the middle. That one will be gobbled up by Anna Kimball. Santana swings it to Post. Post flipped out. High bouncer and a run forward for Chrisman. Dumped to the other end. Sculled forward, now off the head. Garcia goes out wide. Inside of 6 minutes now left. Wild attempt out and wide. And a goal kick coming now for Ankeny. The Hawkettes, proud history in our 10th state tournament appearance. Champions in 2011, 2013, and 2015. Last year they finished in second place. Five starters back from that team a year ago that fell in the state championship, losing in the final to their crosstown rival, Ankeny Centennial. Harrington tried to find it. We'll get a whistle. It'll be an opportunity for Ashley Harrington. Harrington, the leading scorer this year, 16 goals to her credit. Clock stops on the whistle. Hawkettes gonna set it up. Taking the free kick for Ankeny. Kate Schaefer. Now scooting back with her, Chloe Cooker. Schaefer with the left foot, high and in! What a strike by Kate Schaefer for the second time. Schaefer finds the net. She came in with 3 goals all season long, the senior, with a couple, including that beauty. It's 3-0 Ankeny. Well, just a touch of deception up front. Chloe Cooker, took the first run at it. Then after she went by, Schaefer used that left foot and found the top corner. The angle correct on that. 3-0 Ankeny with 4:24 left to play. We'll get a substitution. In fact, a few now looking to come in for Ankeny. Making the run out onto the pitch, Nicole Dacus is out there. Also, Sydney Truman. Getting the chance here to play in the state tournament. Gotta love that. Great work out of Simon Brown. Getting all these girls involved. Ankeny certainly letting as much time tick away as possible. We'll get a quick whistle. That's going to be the call on the far side of the field as the clock goes out. Officials conferring, talking things over. And they're back ready. Official going to ask for the ball, and they're going to be a free kick now. It's going to be awarded for Linn-Mar. So they'll get set. Trying to find a way into the scorebook. Leading scorer Abigail Santana with 14 goals. Dietrich and Carey with 13 apiece. Touch. Flipped out. This one drilled that one off the mark. Trying to get the senior in her first game a goal, it looked like there, Hannah Garcia. They got it out to her. Trying to find the angle that she liked. As mentioned, just 2 senior starters here. Anna Kimball, the goaltender, goalkeeper. Wearing the purple uniform here today for Linn-Mar. And Hannah Garcia. There's Kimball with the left-footed boot. Contact, drop forward. Taken away for a moment. Now driven out for Ankeny. Missing that was Mackey. Inside of 3 minutes now remain. high kick deep into Linn-Mar territory. That one headed out near the end line. Still live over there. As they battle, and it's tapped out. 2:20 remaining, 3-0 Ankeny. As the Hawks will move on to the semifinals. More substitutions. Back into the game for the Ankeny Hawkettes. It'll be Eden Gibson. Couple of contacts. That one rolls through the box, back out in front. An attempt with the left foot off the mark from Kennedy Mackey. Ball free, middle of the field. One strapped to the right side, looking to the corner. It's a nice ball. But running out of room. High up, Santana and Gibson doing battle. Santana, no quitting her. But spun around a couple of different times by Cooker. Halmesser. Out for Linn-Mar. Here's the throw in from Ankeny. Goal kick to the middle, final 5 seconds of the match. We'll tick off the clock. And that does it. The Hawkettes from Ankeny back to the state semifinals once again. And for the second consecutive year, they beat Linn-Mar in the state quarterfinals. This one, a 3-0 victory. And on to tomorrow's semifinal round. Great performance from the Hawkettes, and certainly have to give a lot of credit to the senior Kate Schaefer. Outstanding performance from her, and a victory for Ankeny. 3-0 the final here. That'll do it for our coverage today. You've been watching the Iowa Girls State Soccer Tournament, brought to you by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.